What did Martin Luther King Jr. do?
Fought for civil rights.
Name one state that borders Mexico.
California.
What is the name of the national anthem?
The Star-Spangled Banner.
What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States?
Terrorists attacked the United States.
Who was president during World War I?
Woodrow Wilson.
What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for?
U.S. diplomat.
When must all men register for the Selective Service?
At age 18.
What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now?
Mike Johnson.
What is the highest court in the United States?
The Supreme Court.
What is the name of the President of the United States now?
Donald Trump.
What is the political party of the President now?
Republican.
What are two cabinet-level positions?
Secretary of Energy, Secretary of Education.
Who is the father of our country?
George Washington.
Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s.
World War I.
What ocean is on the west coast of the United States?
Pacific Ocean.
Where is the Statue of Liberty?
New York Harbor.
Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government?
To print money.
There were 13 original states. Name 3.
New Hampshire, New York, New Jersey.
Name 2 national U.S. holidays.
Independence Day, Thanksgiving.
What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence?
Life, liberty.
What is the supreme law of the land?
The Constitution.
Name one state that borders Canada.
New York.
What does the President's cabinet do?
Advises the President.
What did the Emancipation Proclamation do?
Freed the slaves.
What is one reason colonists came to America?
Freedom.
Why do some states have more representatives than other states?
Because they have more people.
What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment?
Speech.
During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States?
Communism.
Who did the United States fight in World War II?
Japan, Germany, and Italy.
Name one U.S. territory.
Puerto Rico.
Why does the flag have 50 stars?
Because there is one star for each state.
Name one American Indian tribe in the United States.
Cherokee.
Who was the first president?
George Washington.
The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers.
James Madison.
When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms?
April 15th.
What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens?
Vote in a federal election.
If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president?
The vice president.
What did Susan B. Anthony do?
Fought for women's rights.
The House of Representatives has how many voting members?
435.
Who vetoes bills?
The president.
What are the two major political parties in the United States?
Democratic and Republican.
What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen?
Defend the Constitution and laws of the United States.
¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo te está yendo con el estudio de estas preguntas cívicas? Recuerda que si te gustaría tener un plan de trabajo para poderlas aprender mejor, tenemos un curso en nuestra página cursosconfernando.com. En este curso encontrarás un orden de trabajo sin interrupciones que podrás estudiar a tu propio ritmo y a tus propios tiempos sin importar tu nivel de inglés. Además, contarás con el apoyo de nuestro equipo ayudándote en tu preparación. Recuerda, esta página es cursosconfernando.com. Continuemos con la práctica. Mucha suerte.
What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves?
Africans.
Who does a U.S. Senator represent?
All people of the state.
Who signs bills to become laws?
The president.
There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them.
Any citizen can vote 18 and older.
Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived?
Native Americans.
When was the Constitution written?
1787.
When do we celebrate Independence Day?
July 4th.
What movement tried to end racial discrimination?
Civil rights movement.
Why did the colonists fight the British?
Because of high taxes.
How many justices are on the Supreme Court?
9.
How many U.S. senators are there?
100.
What does the Constitution do?
Sets up the government.
Who is in charge of the executive branch?
The president.
Name one problem that led to the Civil War.
Slavery.
Who wrote the Declaration of Independence?
Thomas Jefferson.
How old do citizens have to be to vote for president?
18 and older.
Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now?
Answers will vary.
What is the economic system in the United States?
Market economy.
What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now?
J.D. Vance.
Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now?
John Roberts.
Name one right only for United States citizens.
Vote in a federal election.
We elect a U.S. representative for how many years?
2.
Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military?
The president.
What is the capital of your state?
Answers will vary.
What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance?
The United States.
Name the U.S. war between the North and the South.
The Civil War.
Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States.
Mississippi River.
What is the capital of the United States?
Washington, D.C.
Why does the flag have 13 stripes?
Because there were 13 original colonies.
Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II?
Franklin Roosevelt.
We elect a president for how many years?
4.
If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president?
The Speaker of the House.
Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states?
Provide schooling and education.
What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy?
Vote, join a political party.
When was the Declaration of Independence adopted?
July 4th, 1776.
What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803?
The Louisiana Territory.
We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years?
Six.
What did the Declaration of Independence do?
Announced our independence from Great Britain.
What is freedom of religion?
You can practice any religion or not practice a religion.
Name one branch or part of the government.
Congress.
In what month do we vote for president?
November.
What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress?
The Senate and House of Representatives.
What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution?
The Bill of Rights.
What is an amendment?
A change to the Constitution.
Who makes federal laws?
Congress.
What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did?
Freed the slaves.
What happened at the Constitutional Convention?
The Constitution was written.
What are two rights of everyone living in the United States?
Freedom of expression, freedom of speech.
Who is the governor of your state now?
Answers will vary.
What does the judicial branch do?
Reviews laws.
Name your U.S. representative.
Answers will vary.
What is the rule of law?
Everyone must follow the law.
How many amendments does the Constitution have?
27.
The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words?
We the people.
What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful?
Checks and balances.
Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s.
Civil War.
Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in?
World War II.
What ocean is on the east coast of the United States?
Atlantic Ocean.
Si te gustaría informarte de cómo son las entrevistas en la oficina que a ti te corresponde, dónde tendrás tu entrevista, te invito a que nos sigas en nuestro segundo canal de YouTube, Citizens Ahora. En este segundo canal ponemos experiencias todos los días de diferentes partes del país. Puede ser que una de estas experiencias te dé información que tú necesitas para tu entrevista. Así que no olvides, síguenos en nuestro segundo canal de experiencias, Citizens Ahora.